Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to episode number 59 of the Football Manager series. Going live as we speak, so as per usual, if you're watching on YouTube and you want to skip forward a couple of minutes, feel free to do so. I need to mute that. You don't really want to hear about Weight Watchers, and to be honest, neither do I. There we go. I've just put the little YouTube video, little notification video live. It should be on its way to sub boxes right now. It's tweeted for me that I've gone live, which is good. And then, sooner rather than later, we will be underway. Just going to make sure that everybody's on their way in before we actually start proper. That is going to sub boxes now. Apparently it's published already. Jeez, that was quick. That was quick. Sub boxes were broken earlier, which sucks. But they must be back working better than ever, because that published and sent to boxes within a couple of minutes. But as you can tell from the title of the stream, we do start with the North London Derby today. So, slightly big one. Biggest game of our season so far. And we will try our best to win it, obviously. Tottenham are currently down in 7th, so but they've only lost as many games as we have. We've just won more than they have. They've drawn 5. Whereas we've only drawn 1 and 1-8. But Liverpool continue to win every single game. Bastards. But everybody's on their way in, it seems, which is good. Hello. Willkommen ist das Stream. Definitely bilingual. How's it going, you guys? You alright? Are you alright? I've got the Atleti Real game on above me, but I presume that the Monaco Juventus game is on Sky Sports 5. It is. What is the score in that one? I've still 1-0 to Juve on aggregate. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We'll go back to Real Atleti. I'll leave it on above me. I probably won't pay too much attention to it. I always seem to get properly engrossed, don't I, on Football Manager. So we didn't necessarily have the best of games last time out. A 5-2 defeat away from home against Man United. Not so good. Not so good. But hopefully we can improve immediately with this game against Tottenham. Let me just tweet out about the stream. There we go. Everybody's on their way in. Fantastic. Who do you think is going to win this Real Atleti game? Obviously it's still 0-0 on the night and on aggregate. So if Atleti get 1, Real need 2. Who do you think is going to win? Chat. Oh, at last, FK Valencia. It's about time. Wait for your score predictions. What's the crack, Jack? Real Madrid after extra time. Ooh. It could go either way. They're such good sides, the two of them. The Atleti are sat very deep, but that's just the typical Simeone setup, isn't it? So that's the thing, Diego Simeone sets a team up like this. Is he onside here, Chicharito? Oh, he's missed anyway. A Simeone side sets up all defensive like this, and that's fantastic. That's brilliant. That's fantastic tactics. But Jose Mourinho does it, and oh, Chelsea part the bus again. So, well, double standards, mate. Forest are doing okay actually this year. The goal got a goal difference of -12, but they are doing okay. Enriquez still continues to score goals, although he's needing a rest. He's kind of the only one that does score goals from at the minute. Bakali's got 3. We're not really getting any from anywhere else. Jose Rodriguez has got a couple. Suarez, Leonardo Suarez is hotly tipped for the Golden Boy Award. Does he want to score any more goals? Signed. He went. Oh, he was been at Villarreal since 2014. There's a new signing at Villarreal. Scored 17 in. Oh, that was in the B side in the second division B3. On loan to Genk, no goals. On loan to FC20, scored 10 in 21, then scored 10 in 19, or 18 in 21 in all competitions, although including 7 substitute appearances, and 16 and 11 so far this season. He looks very good. Decent, bruv. Nathan Redmond won it the year before last. Wow. Ruben Neves won it last year. He's still at Porto. 18 assists. That's probably why he won it last year. Bloody hell. Nathan Redmond. Memphis Depay when he was at PSV. Now obviously he's here at Arsenal. Not really too sure why his stats are going down. I had this with a couple of my players at the minute, and all their attributes appear to be going in a downward spiral. I'm not really too sure why. Kosh's is going up. I don't know why Memphis Depay's are going down. Özil's are going up. Was it Alexandro as well? His were starting to dip, but now they're going back up again. It's strange. Very strange. Wants a chance in the first team. Yeah, he and Mesut Özil both want a chance in the first team. I'm going to sell Yarmolenko, I think. Even though he's actually played very well. Got 5 assists in the 4 games he's played. It sucks. He's good, but it sucks because I want to move him on. But he's clearly having a good effect on the first team whenever he does play. Zelalem is being played out of position. Where's he being played then? Apparently Zelalem is better than Jack Wilshere. I'm not so sure about that. He's being played as an... where's he being played at Torino then? Tactics. Zelalem. Oh, he's alright in a centre mid spot. I don't mind that. It's not as if he's been played out on the wing or anything. Tielemans injured on Belgium duty. Sick. Another central midfielder out injured. As well as Aaron Ramsey and Morgan Schneiderlin. Fantastic. Just what we need in time for the North London derby. Would I leave Arsenal? I've only just got here, mate, to be honest. I'm not planning on leaving yet. It took us 3 years to get this job. International roundup. We'll see what everybody did. Fabian Schär got a goal. He's kind of the only one that had a standout performance. Different. Oh shit. Well, that's not good. England were 2-1 up after the first leg, and now the Dutch went and won 3-0. So England aren't going to Russia 2018, but Holland are. As if England weren't able to win their group, though. What the fuck? Oh, England finished on 22 and France finished on 23. Are you kidding me? Because they drew against France there. Oh, and they lost against France there. That's why. If they hadn't lost that game against Turkey, they would have gone through as group winners. Well, England aren't going to be at Russia 2018, at least on this game. Hopefully it's not a sign of things to come in real life. Dybala suffers training injury. Yeah, we're not quite at the January transfer window yet, so he'll be alright. Potential signing, but not overly sure I need a striker right now. What I do need is central midfielders and defenders. Someone like Mr. Biscuits would actually come in very handy. He's also very expensive. Tottenham, Ajax. We can maybe get revenge on Ajax for our 7-3 annihilation. If I give Matamanta a shout out, he'll fly to England to give me a high five. Well, to save you the flight, here you go. Ka-cha! That was, hopefully the camera focuses again, that was a high five for you. Bale faces former club. Yeah, but there were penalties. Been tipped to be in a shout of winning European Golden Boy. Has he really? Ooh. How much are you affected by the... how much are you affected by the pressure of a big match? Expect to be nervous, don't you? It will finish 1-1. I'm not in the business of making predictions. Sign Giroud? No. Italy. Rafael Varane is at Juve. Well, what I would do to have him in my squad. Valued at 25.5 million. Yeah, you can go there. Strootman at Roma. Oh, he looks good. 16 passing and 16 tackling. I'd love someone like Kevin Strootman in my side. It's affording a player like that, though, unfortunately, at the minute, that is a bit of an issue. Because we just spent a lot of money in the summer transfer window. Though I am keen on this guy, Will Overgaard. I've got him in my transfer, in my shortlist. He looks like he could be one for the future. Although he is 22 years old already. Where's Nangolan? There's Nangolan. Only 5.25 million he's valued at. I'm going to get cheeky scout report on him. I really like Rajan Nangolan. He got Inlair, jeeps. Sign him from Napoli for 170,000. He must be ancient now. He's only 33. What the fuck? Pjanic as well. Oh, they've got so many good players at Roma. Sign the Ox. Are you mental? Puddin? You having some sort of breakdown? I've already got him. He's fucking brilliant. My best right-sided player. Better than Alexis. Liverpool beat Man United 2-1. Shock. Liverpool are just so good on FM. It's ridiculous. They just annihilate everyone. Forest got a 2-1 win against Villa to move them back into the top half. That's good. One bottle of water down. Ta-da! As if bar magic. Oh my god, Leeds are out of the relegation zone. How have they done that? Oh god, hashtag donation bandwagon. It was a hell of a bandwagon last night. It was very much appreciated. Ely is near me, Ben, yeah. Just down the road, in fact. Let's go with Chesney, Debussy, Kosh on the right with Mike on the left, and then Alexandro. This is where the interesting decision comes. I'm going to have to go with Jack, and then the Ox in the middle. Then we'll go with Bale wide right, because, you know, why not, just to rub it in. I'm going to play Özil because he did well actually in the last game, despite our unfortunate result. And then Abubakar up top. So sorely tempted to sell Carlos Bacca in the upcoming window and get in a different striker. I will actually put Dario Serna on the bench, and then we'll replace Fabian Schär with Alexis. And Yarmolenko. Could do with a central player, so we'll put Santi there as well. And Baka. Yep. Yep. We're favourites apparently. Tottenham 11-5. Not really too sure why. They're playing 4-4-2. Fernando Llorente up top. A 32-year-old Fernando Llorente who's banging in the goals, no less. 6 so far this season in all comps. And certain Mr. Harry Kane who has 11 this season in all competitions. He's going to be the man to watch. They're playing Chanarokeen at left mid, not left back. Eric Lamela again. God, Chanarokeen's really good. It's like the Turkish Luke Garber or Turkish Leighton Baines. I'm going to passionately say, go and give the fans something to cheer for. You have to. It's the derby. I didn't sign Baka, no, he was already here. The only players I've signed are Alexandro, Nathan and Gareth Bale, that's it. I've only made 3 signings since we got here to Arsenal. Everybody else was already here. We sold on Giroud, we sold on Danny Welbeck, we sold on someone else as well, I can't remember who it was. I might sell on Baka as well. Which is weird because he was their best goal scorer the year before we got here. But Abubakar has been doing that all year long. And I want someone else that does that whenever Abubakar isn't in the side. And Baka just isn't doing it so far. He does play, Baka plays well in a 4-4-2, but I've been playing this 4-2-3-1 formation. Any good right backs to buy? Oh, Boubacar. Danilo's brilliant. Danilo's really good. Depay's playing on the left, bro. But Sanchez is on the bench. Because Oxlade-Chamberlain and I've got Gareth Bale starting at right mid, so Alexis had to take a back seat for this one. How's his condition? I think I really need a centre mid before I buy anyone else in any other positions. Like just a solid CDM centre mid. Which is why I'm actually going to have a real look at Rajan Angolan. It's a good ball, Memphis Depay. S2. Jeez, you make me sound like some sort of pimp trying to whore me out. Javi Martinez could be a good shout, actually. Yeah, I'll have a look at him. But I haven't got too much money, that's the thing. I do need to sell a couple of players before I can afford to buy someone else in. Oh, Boubacar. Kondogbia or Matuidi would be good shouts as well. I'm not playing Alexis because I'm playing Gareth Bale, Jam Twitch, at present. Although, Abubakar's taken a knock. I'm going to take Wilshere off, but who can I put as CDM? Brrr. Can Bale play? No, he can't. Axel can, but he's not going to be too good there. I mean, Sancti could play there, but he's not going to be too good there either. Like Dario Serna. I think I am going to put Dario Serna at CDM. Just because he's a good all-round footballer, that's the thing. Says he's not very good there, ineffectual. But I haven't got any other options right now. Hopefully Abubakar is okay and can continue. Otherwise we'll have to take him off. I might put Alexis on up top, actually, as striker. Oh, Gaz. Oh, Memphis, that's terrible. To be fair, I might not need another striker because I can always just put Alexis up top, or Gareth Bale up top, or Memphis Depay up top. So to be fair, I guess I don't really need another striker. But I really do want a centre mid and a centre back, a world class centre back, so I can sell Bemba. Abubakar through to Messi. Ref penalty to Arsenal. Cazorla can play centre mid, yeah, but he's not that good in the tackle, and I've only got 2 centre mids there, and the rest of the midfield's pushed forward a bit, so I need someone that's a little bit better in the tackle. That's why I put Dario Serna there. Let me just quickly check what. Yeah, see, Abubakar's recovered from that knock now, which is brilliant. And Abubakar himself is going to have the chance to make it 3-0 from the penalty spot. This is a huge result. 3-0 up at home against Tottenham is massive for Arsenal, especially in the manner we're doing it as well. We're just killing them. Figuratively speaking, obviously. Although I am slightly worried what will happen if Abubakar gets injured. Oh, because he does that every game. How good? How good does he want to be right now? Form of his life. That's the thing, Pog would be too expensive, bro. I've only got about 7 or 8 million to spend. Unless, obviously, I'm able to sell other players on. I wanted to sell Theo Walcott on and keep hold of Yarmolenko, but Theo broke his leg. That was a brilliant goal from Abubakar. That run and then finish was ridiculously good. What I'm going to do actually is make another substitution just to keep things fresh and then switch to defensive. Alex Song might be quite cheap, yeah. But we're in the 4th season, so I don't know where he'll be at now. He might have just moved, that's the only thing. We'll just have to have a look when we get to the January transfer window. Oxlade-Chamberlain has gone on a brilliant run. His final act of the game. I'll switch to defensive. Harry Kane injured, lol. Sorry, buddy. Not Spurs' day today. Over 200 people in again, which is fantastic. Obviously, as always, if you are new, then feel free to hit that follow button. To make sure you don't miss out on any future streams. You just actually do that. So that this now pops up. We'll just check on OBS that this software is working. Oops, that one works. We'll check the other one. We might get a 5th here. Abubakar hat-trick? Yes, Abubakar hat-trick. And then the other one works as well. Good. Just to mention it to Kiz and Puddin, I've changed the commands. It's now the user level has gone from moderator to regular. So regular viewers have the ability to. Oh, we've had a donation. Bear with me. Abubakar got 4. Oh, fucking hell! And the Ox got 2 assists. That's just brilliant. Unbelievably good. Yeah, now regular returners to the stream can do the Nightbot commands like the Twitter and the G2A and the donate and the Instagram and the Facebook and the YouTube. Just obviously don't abuse it. If you abuse it, I'll turn it off again. But let me quickly check this thing. £1 from hashtag Real Gamer. So everyone was waiting, so I thought I would. I hope you don't feel pressured into making donations, bro. You don't have to. Very kind of you to donate again, though. I really appreciate it. And they have to be. That's the thing. They have to be regular. They have to be regular viewers for it to work. So obviously, if you've not come to a few streams, then because I can set it to everyone, but I'm not going to do that. Because then it will get abused. But you see, it's not people trying to spam it, but it's not working because they aren't enough of a regular for Nightbot to recognise their command. I don't know what classes as a regular and what doesn't, to be completely honest. But yeah, please don't spam it, otherwise I'll just have to turn it off again. But yeah, Conflict is here. He has arrived. Wagwan. Quite happy with that 5-0 win against Tottenham, to be completely honest. Four goals and a 9.8 rating. Yes, please, Vincent. Yes, please. Nangolan report would be a good signing, available for between 8 and 12.5 million. Extremely interested in joining the club. I'm really tempted to go in for him actually this summer, or this winter, sorry, as we come up towards the January window. The donations effectively help me A, pay rent to my parents, and B, obviously as I plan to play other games on the stream, they help go towards funding that. And obviously I just spent like £3,500 to £4,000 buying a whole new setup, and obviously it's helping pay that off as well. Like, it just help finance me, as in help me continue to do this as a job. Because the only frustrating thing is, even if this wasn't my job, I couldn't do anything else because of my ME. So I'd be doing it whether you donated to me or not, in fairness, because I can't do anything else. See, Nightbot listens to me. Lol. Ajax next. Now, the last time we played them, they beat us 7-3. I'm hoping for that not to happen again. No, there haven't been any bitches for a while, bruv. Ramsey's back in full training though, which is brilliant. He may play against Villa. I may wait until Everton before playing him. We'll have to wait and see. Both ourselves and Ajax have already qualified, but obviously whoever finishes top of the group will get the more favourable draw. So actually, this could be quite important. I'm going to play Alexis as well, instead of Bale. And Yarmolenko But the rest, I think I'm going to leave as is. Might put Ramsey on the bench for Cerner, just in case we need him to come out and have a run around. They're playing a very defensive formation, but didn't they do that against us last time? And they just play on the counter and score 7 goals. Told them that they owe us for the last game. Or the players owe them a revenge. Have to wait and see whether we can actually dish out said revenge. We are in fantastic form though right now. Well, I say that actually, to be fair, the game before the Tottenham one, we just lost 5-2 against Man United. But we couldn't have had a better start here. And he was onside as well. So we're now top of the group. And it's ME top table, not MA. M-E. Myalgic encephalomyelitis. I did a video. It's about almost an hour long, but I did a video on it a few weeks ago. That actually went down very well indeed. So, if you did watch it and supported it, thank you very much for that. They're getting a bit brave here, IX, passing it about the back like that. Kiss fucking runs things. Kiss is the general. He's a midfield general. And he's a Twitch mod general. And Abubakar has scored again. And someone is rolling around in pain on the Atleti pitch. Oh, Arda Turan's been sent off. Shit. Arda Turan's been sent off for 2 yellows. Who is that on the floor? Is that Ronaldo? I can't quite see. There's just too many players in front of me. Look, is it Ramos? It might be Ramos actually on the floor. It is Ramos. I don't think that's a second yellow personally. I think that's harsh. Oh, what a challenge from Koscielny. Ah. Please don't. Good, he didn't. Will we win the league? I don't know actually, bro. Because Liverpool just keep winning everything. Yeah, it shares a lot of symptoms with a lot of things actually. Like a lot of stuff gets misdiagnosed as ME when it's actually something different because it just has symptoms from so many other different diseases. Oh, Nathan is shattered, so we'll put Santi in there at cam. Yeah, go on then, we'll put Santi in at cam. I play Ertzl, but he was tired, so I gave him a rest. It's still 0-0 between the two Madrids, but obviously Atleti are now down to 10 men, so it's going to be one hell of a defensive performance for them. How have you been getting on playing against Kiz Puddin? Have you been winning many, or drawing many, or has Kiz been winning all of them? That's a brilliant ball by Alexis. That's a top quality goal. Nathan is a young Brazilian guy, Sir Carpolot. A young Brazilian player. In real life, he's just signed for Chelsea. But we picked him up here for 2 million, and he's incredible. I'll show you his stats after this game. He was playing in Brazil for a team called Atletico Paranaense. But we brought him in, and now Alexis Sanchez looks shattered, so we'll bring on Gareth Bale, as if to make things more difficult. And I do want to give Aaron Ramsey a 15 minutes or so, actually. Well, just to get his eye back in, help his fitness. Lol, 4-0. Put him on for Jack. There we go. Just gonna say calmly, pressure's off. Felt the manager lacked credibility. Well, fuck off. I said on a scale of... I did not say on a scale of 9 to 10 how shit are you. I said how have you been getting on against Kiz with your games? Although if you're still on the phone you still probably won't hear me. I'll type it in the chat. Oh, they've got a penalty. Okay. Koscielny takes him down. Chance for a consolation goal for Ajax. Oh, Isco, that was terrible. I don't know why he's running away to celebrate like that. I mean, it's 4-1, so... Good pen, though. On Twitch, Big T, when you have a subscribe button, it helps financially support the streamer directly, and you as a subscriber get extra little perks. So obviously if I can change the chat to subscriber only. I can't do it at the minute because I'm not partnered and don't have a subscribe button, but when I do get one, you'll be able to I can change the chat to a subscriber only chat. So say you get loads of people come in that are just chatting shit, I could just switch it to subscriber only, and then you're the only people that can type in the chat. You can get yourself, I can create some subscriber only emotes, so you get like your own little emoticons that you can use in the chat, etc. And I can do like subscriber only giveaways, etc. But obviously I'm not partnered at the minute, so I can't offer you any of those perks. But I'll just quickly show you Nathan's stats for Sarkarpalot, who asked. They're incredible, and we paid £2 million for him. And he's now scored 4 goals in 10 games for us with 3 assists. Although to be fair, those 3 assists came in his first 3 games. He hasn't gotten an assist for 7 games, but still. He's now valued at 15 million, and we paid 2. "18 passing, 16 technique, as well as dribbling and first touch. 18 flair. He's quick. He's just brilliant. Just outright fantastic." Did we have 26 shots? Lol. We had 31 against Tottenham. Yay. Abubakar, cream of the crop again. There's a surprise. He scored... Wow. Abubakar has 18 goals. 18 goals in 13 games. As well as 5 assists. Absolutely mental chicken. Oh, my hair looks shit, mate. It always looks shit. I've never really been able to hold down a decent haircut. I washed it before we come on stream, so it's going a little bit fluffy now. Going all fluffs. Pepe's annoyed. Shock. Free transfer deadline's passed. It's not a problem. Boubacar names Player of the Month. Not a surprise. The 25-year-old has been in a rich vein of form, scoring an incredible 7 goals in 3 games. I'm going to speak to him and assertively say, I wanted to say well done. Thanks, it's nice to win it, but there's no reason why I can't play better. You want to play... Wow, if you play better, mate, then that would be incredible. Kieran Gibbs got goal of the month. Or came second in goal of the month. Although Forrest got goal of the month as well. Kieran Gibbs scored a bicycle kick. I want to see this. I forgot they got Claudio Bravo as well. Kieran Gibbs scored a bicycle kick. Come on, son. Bloody hell. What was goal of the month then? If that was second, what was goal of the month against Everton? Shot from distance, apparently. He's on the ball here. Back heel to Andrea Polli, who we brought in. Oh, that's a cracker. That's a cracker. We didn't get into Manager of the Month. I told you we'd finish 4th. We won the first one, then came second, then came third, and now we're done outside the top 3. I haven't seen the updates released by Codemasters about F1 2015 Sun or San Reno. What were they? If there's like an article or something, feel free to link it to me on Twitter so I can actually have a read myself. I'll put my Twitter in the chat. Board confidence update. Board are pleased with your management of the team. We are secure. This has been underlined by the fans' delight at Arsenal's convincing 5-0 win over Tottenham. Yes, not a surprise. World Golden Ball shortlist. Suarez, 14 goals in 21 games. Average rating of 7.65. Marco Reus, only 2 goals, but he must have got loads of assists. 2 goals, 8 assists with an average rating of 7.61. Messi, only 9. Only 9 in 17 so far this season. Although an average rating of 8.13. Hazard, 11. Wow, Eden Hazard, 11 goals and 6 assists. Although 5 of those 11 goals have been penalties, but still. Diego Costa, 10 goals in 13 games with 6 assists. That's good. That's very good. And a certain Mr. Cristiano Ronaldo, still 32 years of age, valued at 11.25 million. That's it. That's all he's valued at. But he's on £500,000 a week. £500,000 a week. He scored 15 goals in 18 games with 3 assists and an 8.21 rating. Well, I know who would get the Ballon d'Or in my eyes. It'd be Cristiano Ronaldo out of that lot. You want the G2A code, Sammy? It is the... this is the 4th season, Sunil. I've got to actually put it in the title. It says, you can see up there, Season 4. Season 4. Real Madrid has scored. James, I think. I'm waiting for a replay. Jose Maria Jimenez looks distraught. Oh no, it's Chicharito. Chicharito. Javier Hernandez. I just want to see the replay of this goal. It's really nicely worked. Was it Ronaldo with the assist? Yeah, James to Ronaldo. See, he's remembered that from the first half. In the first half, he shot where he could have squared it to Chicharito and he missed. This time, he passed it off and Hernandez scored, and they're winning 1-0 with like 3 minutes to go. The first episode of the Spurs career mode will go up Saturday morning. Sneaky Vortex. Chelsea Man United this weekend as well, as you can see. We're at home against Villa. Forest are at home against Southampton. Chelsea beat Man United 2-1. Yeah. Carefree. Wherever you may be. Eden Hazard with a penalty. Shock. Schneider, Costa and Hazard both with the goals. Cambridge won! Yes! Where are they in the league? 22nd. Oh god, that win's taking them out of the relegation zone. Why can't they improve? Memphis can go back in. I'm going to leave the Ox in because he's actually been playing really well there at centre mid. Put Özil in there for Santi. But I think I'll leave it as is actually. Or I might put Mike on in for Chambers. See if we can get a win against Villa. They are 9-1. Not having that bad a season though. Mid-table, it's decent for Villa. Playing 5-4-1. Could they go much more defensive? Bloody hell. Just calmly, if we play a natural game, we'll win. Come on, the boys. Look at Nep's latest tweet. Nepenthes, where are you? We're shitting myself, we're now just minutes away from this winning. Celtic and Real Madrid double. He put his stake, he bet £1,900. It was basically £2,000 on, £4,800 return from a Celtic Real Madrid double. I'll put the tweet in the chat. That is a big bet. That is a big boy bet. £1,900 on, £4,800 back. Almost £3 profit, and we've just scored. Why did Nepo block you, Tycho? Oh, the Ox, Finwish. He cashed out, did he? Cashed out because I'm pussy. What did he cash out? Returns 4,300. Yeah, that's the thing. Would you bet? The way you have to look at that is that's not a £500 loss. He's made £2,400 on that. His original stake was 1,900, but when it gets to this sort of time, you have to think to yourself: would you bet £4,300 to win 4,800? Probably not. Definitely a good cash out in my eyes. Actually, Chamberlain with a double, and then Alexis. £500 extra profit lost, yeah, but if Atleti were to somehow get an equaliser, then he would have lost £2,000 rather than gaining 4,300. So it's worth it. It's definitely worth cashing out. Oh shit, Nathan's injured. Just where we put Özil on the bench, isn't it? Might take Alexis is carrying an injury as well, actually. So we'll put Gareth Bale on. There we go. Why is it not letting you, Taylor? If you don't actually do it via Twitch, you do it via that website. But I think you have to be on PC or laptop, like not on a tablet or phone to do it. I'm not sure whether it works on phone. It might do. It works via PayPal. Doesn't look like we're going to get 3-0 victory though. Might just rest a couple of players. Well, I can only take off one, but we'll give Aaron Ramsey another few minutes before I might start him actually against Everton. But the Ox is adapting to this centre mid role something amazingly, isn't he? I worked for you on an iPad, did it, Russian Panther? It just works via PayPal. I've never used it myself. Never really found the need to donate to myself, to be honest. We still cannot get above Liverpool. They are ridiculous. Sanchez is out for 7 to 10 days, that's fine. Gaming enjoying good start at Arsenal. Things are looking rosy. Gaming having masterminded his Gunners side to 15 victories over the past 20 games. I'll take that. We have a win ratio at Arsenal of 75% so far. 56 goals scored, 30 conceded. And the majority of those 30 came against Ajax, Man United and Liverpool. Neom is going to get African Footballer of the Year. They had him at Barca, didn't they? Yeah. Arsene Wenger hails Abubakar. Former Arsenal favourite Arsene Wenger, who's now retired, because that's how we got this job, has heaped praise on Vincent Abubakar after his inspired performance. Inspired performance? Maybe, but it was the first game in 5 that he hasn't actually scored in. Yeah, keep it up, Vincent. Oh, it keeps crashing, does it? I'm not really too sure why, bro. I apologise. Everton next, and then Leeds, who actually are improving slightly. Watford continue to be terrible. See, Watford had a really good season last year, and now they're rock bottom. Lukaku set to consider his options. The striker's been linked to a move to Chelsea. Lol. Romelu Lukaku. Meh. Pass. Giroud to face former club. Has he scored for Everton yet? He's scored 4 goals now. 4 goals in 10 games. That's not bad. Steve Cotswell has displayed a proclivity? I don't know what that word is. Proclivity for splashing the cash since replacing at Nottingham Forest, whereas you were often appeared reluctant to spend. Reluctant to spend? I spent a fair amount at Forest. Yeah, there we go. He's only able to spend freely because I went about things differently and allowed the club to build up a considerable balance. Fuck you, Steve Cotterill. We became Arsenal manager at the beginning of this season. Nah. Arsene Wenger retired at the end of season 3. We just stayed up again with Forest, and then we applied for the job after he retired, and we were able to get it. So I was delighted. So you were looking forward to facing old colleagues. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. ZLM's having a great spell actually at Torino. 12 games, 1 goal, 5 assists. Patrick Hurd is doing well. Serge Gnabry's got 4 goals in 12 games. There. Where's Ante Koric? Here he is. 1 goal and 3 assists so far for Dinamo. Oxlade-Chamberlain in Team of the Week. Jonathan Silva to consider his options. Bringing in Balau. Another guy from Atletico Paranaense. Lol. Fabian Diaz and Balau. Valued at what? Scout report. Look at this guy. He might be brilliant, especially for free. Wanted by 6 clubs. Loads of people. We'll see what the scout report says, because that's the same club that Nathan came from. And Jonathan Silva was a player I was really interested at Sporting, because those stats look incredible for a left back. Incredibile. I wonder, let's just check, see how much I did actually spend. He spent 27 million this year. 5 on Carl Jenkinson, who's played 2 games for them. Not exactly the best of signings. Petter Ankerson, who's played 7 now, although he's unhappy for some reason. Brought in Adriano. Paid 11 million for Michael Keane. That'll be where the bulk of that money's come from. So they paid 27 million this year. I spent 24 million the season before. So it's not as if I wasn't spending a lot of money. Got Sergio Roberto for 1.9 million. Paid 7.25 for Kieran Trippier, 3.9 for Kieran Gibbs, 5.25 for Jason Murillo. Previous season I didn't spend much, I don't think, 5.5 and only 150k in the first season, but we were under transfer embargo, weren't we, for the first year. And I spent 5.5 and made 450k, which wasn't much. And we spent 24 and made 1.1. And they've spent 27 million this year and made 6 back, which is just effectively British Umberlonga. I don't know where Schultz went. I'll have to check. Babacar, how's he getting on at West Ham? He's not really. I was hoping Babacar was going to do what Abubakar has been doing for us. Sebastian Schultz is now at Zorya. We sent him on loan to Chesterfield, then he left on a free and he's gone to Zorya in the Ukrainian league. He did just smash the keyboard for his username. GG. I'll get Darius Serna a start. He's not played in ages. Ages and ages. Alexandro. We'll give Aaron Ramsey a game alongside the Ox. Or the Ox is quite tired actually, so I might play Jack. And Jack's quite tired as well. This is a conundrum. We'll play Jack. Put Bale on the right. Nathan through the middle at Cam. Memphis on the left. And a certain Mr. Vincent Abubakar up top. Spina, Debussy, Callum Chambers. Where are you, Alex? Alex, there is Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Yarmolenko? Yeah, go on then. Yarmolenko, Özil, and Carlos Bacca. He's on 105 grand a week, Carlos Bacca. I could spend that money so much better elsewhere. Although obviously if Abubakar picks up an injury, I'm going to need someone like Bacca to step up to the plate. We are favourites away from home against Everton, although they're having a good season up in 6th. Playing a very defensive and narrow formation. Although you would expect, same as Coleman, etc., to push forward. Just relax, lads. I'm just going to get a tablet. Man's just getting a bit of a headache, isn't it? Seamus Coleman is pushing forward, and Everton might get themselves a chance here. Milanov. Lukaku was offside, wasn't he? Yes. Yes, he was. I tart as much. I tart as much. Well, tackles flying everywhere. We've got a penalty. Oh yeah, I'll watch the Batman vs Superman trailer. Abubakar! Goal. Do you bleed? You will. Lol. Ben Affleck actually looks like he might be quite good as Batman. I hope he's good. Tune it up after 8 minutes. Alright, Romelu, calm down. Okay, Romelu. Thank you. What about SpongeBob the movie? Not so sure. The voice doesn't need explaining. It's just the way that Bruce Wayne goes about disguising his voice so that people don't recognise that it's him. Go on, Jack. Give it a pop. Oh, he's off the bar. Memphis. Never mind. So far today, Hanko Manon, we have played 4 games, question mark, and come away with 4 victories. I'll show you the schedule after this game so you can see. Oh, finish from Lukaku. I haven't seen Fast and Furious 7 mode, no, not yet. I want to watch it though. I don't really want to buy Lukaku. No, I don't rate him personally. He's not the sort of player that would flourish in our side. They score 1 back, we get 1 to extend the lead again. Batman would die in 1 punch. I know, because he's got that new, well, judging by the trailer, he's got that mech suit, hasn't he? So he could probably take quite a few punches. I'm definitely Batman over Superman though. Like, in it, I want Batman to win effectively. Go on, Memphis. Lol. 4-1. Yeah, the new Star Wars and the Jurassic Park are the 2 films I'm looking forward to the most. That and Age of Ultron, which comes out tomorrow. Really looking forward to Age of Ultron, actually. I love those Marvel films. I never really got into the comics when I was a kid, but I've been all over those Marvel films. They've been fantastic. Popov. How's the lot? Oh, how has he missed? More to the point. Am I going to stream Counter-Strike? I mean, maybe. Counter-Strike is the sort of game that I would suck at so hard. LOL 5. Because I can play first-person shooters on a controller, but to play a Twitch shooter like Counter-Strike on mouse and keyboard, I would be terrible at it. Like, legit, embarrassingly bad at it. Channy wants me to play, keeps asking me to play Counter-Strike as well. I've got Counter-Strike Source, but I've not got the new one. LOL, 5. Or is that 6? 6-1. We're 6-1 up, lol. I always say lol. Don't know why, Callum. Just a thing that I do. Is the Inter-Career Mode's last episode of the first season tomorrow? Today was the cup final, wasn't it? So it's the final. Tomorrow is the final Serie A games, and then Friday is the season roundup. Can probably think about making a couple of substitutions now, can't I, to rest a couple of people for the next game. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take a Boubacar off for Baka, and we'll take. No, you know what? We'll leave Jack on because he's not going to play the next one. He's having a very good game, so I'll leave him on. Might take Ramsey off. Well, I can't decide. I can't because I want to play Ramsey and Oxlade-Chamberlain against Leeds in the next game. Oh, Romelu, bloody hell, that was pretty good. 6-2. Yeah, we kind of just annihilated them in this game. I'm not really too sure where this has come from. This is like the Ajax game that we played where we lost 7-3. Like, just most of the shots we've had on target. We've had 7 shots on target and 6 of them have gone in. It's just the opposite of the game we had against Ajax earlier on in the season. I'm going to put Özil in it. Do I? No. I'll just put... Okay. My water bottle just pinged at me. Put Callum Chambers in at CDM. Just to see the game out. See you, Tycho. Thanks for coming out, bro. 6-3. The comeback might be on. This has got a whiff of Chelsea Everton from earlier on this season in it as well. Was that this season or last season? It was this season, wasn't it? Yeah, because Diego Costa scored. It was at the beginning of this season. Yeah. Pardon me. Oh, terrible. No worries, Flesk. Thanks for coming out, bro. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support, buddy. Yeah, comeback's over. Although they might get a 4th here. God, everybody's shattered. Everybody's shattered. I'd be annoyed if they get a 4th. After being 6-1 up, wow, they're going to get a 4th. After being 6-1 up, we really shouldn't have conceded another 3 goals. To be fair, I probably could have gone defensive to try and help avoid that, but never mind. It's probably my fault. Yay! I'm telling me it was Jekyll and Hyde. But I'm going to passionately tell him that I'm very happy. Seemed confused, lol. Do 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 do. Hat-trick for Memphis. Hat-trick for Memphis. Taxi for Van Nistelrooy. Not a worthwhile signing. He's got decent stats though. Decent physical and good in a tackle, just unfortunately not the all-round player that we'd need. I'd have probably taken him at Forest though. If I'd known about him. I'd have taken Nathan at Forest if I'd have known about him. Chelsea win 4-2 against Stoke. Leeds. Backroom advice meeting. Scout France if you want. Scout Brazil if you want. No longer needed. No, I'm not going to do that. Nathan, are we to offer Nathan a contract? He's contracted for another 5 years. I think I'm quite happy to leave it as is, to be completely honest. People want all of my players. Juve want Szczesny. Atleti and Sevilla want Mathieu Debussy. Hertha Berlin want Mbemba. They can have Mbemba. Nobody wants anyone else, any of my other players. What day is it today? It's Wednesday, isn't it? Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday. So we should get into the transfer window maybe tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. We've still got, it's only 10 o'clock, so we'll probably get into the transfer window tomorrow. Not that we've got much money to spend in that window. Cristiano. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. To be fair, I have to sell people before I can buy them in because I'm at the limit of my 25-man squad. So I'm going to have to move people on before I can buy in. Right, I'm just going to go for a quick wee before we play Leeds, and then we'll hopefully get a decent win. BRB. MLG chair? Not really. Not really. Here's a nice chair though. It's really comfy actually, this chair. It's kind of suede. Is it suede? Don't know whether you call it suede. It's kind of fluffy. I don't know what it's called. I think it is suede. It's all soft. It's not leather. I don't fucking know what it's called. It's just comfy as shit. That's all I know. We've Callum Chambers and Fabian Schär game. Alexandro is still at left back. Aaron Ramsey and the Ox. Alexis is still injured, so Bale can start. We'll give Özil a start. And Memphis just scored a hat-trick, so it'd be pretty harsh to drop him. Put Abubakar up top. Tielemans, pardon me, Yarmolenko and Bakar. See you, Jason. We're playing 4-5-1. We should be okay here. Should be okay. Johannes Geist. I'll have a look at Geist actually, because he might be a good option for a small transfer fee. Was Bale? Oh, he missed. He was offside anyway. I can't believe he's missed from there, to be fair. I don't really have a backup left back at the minute, bro. I've got Callum Chambers can play the left back, so I've just been playing him there. But I would like a backup left back, because Sandro has trouble with his fitness. I will scout William Carvalho. Don't worry, Zamikaze. We've got them pinned in at the minute. We just can't score so far. Memphis could be in though. There we go. As soon as I say that, we score a bloody goal. Pace isn't everything, Jake. Memphis Depay scores a hat-trick and then comes away to Welland Road, picks himself up a goal as well. I don't subscribe to any F1 game YouTubers, no bro. I barely have time to watch any YouTube videos, to be fair. I don't have many subscriptions. I spend all my time making content rather than watching content. See you, Taylor. Thanks for coming out, bro. Can I check how much Pogba would cost just for fun? A darn sight more than I could afford, one would imagine. Oh, as if that's gone all the way through. Memphis Depay gets his second, or does it count as an own goal? It has gone down as an own goal. Try refreshing, Sunil, if you're getting some lag. It might just be your internet, bro. Unfortunately. That's the difference between Forest and Arsenal, Zamikaze. We have enjoyed a very good spell here so far. I'm really enjoying actually being Arsenal manager. Memphis could get back-to-back hat-tricks, but that is a good save. On FIFA, pace is 9/10 of the law, but it's not on FM. Though obviously it does help in certain situations. But we'll be having a closer look at players to buy in tomorrow's stream when we actually get to the transfer window. I've got GTA 5 on 360 and on Xbox One, but I haven't bought it on PC yet, Munakim, no. I haven't got the money for it, to be fair. I might get it if it goes on sale. If it gets a discount in a Steam sale, then I might pick it up. I don't watch WWE Pro Randomer, no. Play Supercard though on my phone. But I don't really have too much of an interest in wrestling. Just my OCD is kind of number based, so I love all the numbers. Trying to get, you know, the numbers of my cards as high as possible. Kind of addicted to it. We're going to get a third? No, not yet. Let's make a change, shall we? See if we can freshen things up. Ramsey's getting a little bit tired, so let's put Yuri Tielemans in. And no, I can't. I just can't take a Boubacar off. I can't bring myself to do it. Let's put Bale on, or Yarmolenko on, sorry, and then we'll put Depay on the right and Yarmolenko on the left. See you, Niall. You've missed quite a bit, Gavin, but I said I was going to show the schedule at the end, show our fixture list at the end of the last game, didn't I? I'll definitely show it after this Leeds game so you can see what results you've missed. Don't need to apologise for being late though, bro. Don't expect people to come to absolutely every stream. I've barely used Carlos Bacco Spencer, to be honest. I'll actually put him on now, actually, on Memphis. Memphis is getting a little bit tired, but we'll put Bacco on. He was their top goal scorer last year, and then we arrived, and he's only played a handful of games for me, because Abubakar has just been in tremendous form. Like, ridiculously good form. Like, 20 goals in 15 games, good form. And Carlos Bacco's played 6 or 7, but most of those have been from the bench, and he's scored 1 goal. So I'm thinking of replacing him when I can. But I might not replace him until the summer, because I don't really want to get rid of him and then find that I can't get an adequate replacement and find myself short-staffed later on in the season if Abubakar gets an injury. And I can play players like Alexis. That's going to be a good goal. I know it's a good save. I can play players like Alexis or Bale or Depay up top as a striker, but I'd rather have someone that their, primary role is a striker. Should be game over now, I would presume. If you don't mind, Mr. Referee. Before they score. There we go. That'll do. Good win, boys. Well done. Right, I'll show you the schedule so you can see how we've been getting on. Do you feel vindicated in your faith? Yes. Yes. Chambers is improving across the board as well, which is brilliant. I'll show you our schedule. So far tonight, we've played 5 games. We beat Tottenham 5-0 at home. Can't think of a better way to start a stream, to be fair. Then won 4-1 at home against Ajax. Then played at home again against Aston Villa and got a 3-0 victory. Went away and beat Everton 6-4, although we were 6-1 up in that game, and I was quite disappointed that we conceded 3 goals in the second half. And then we just beat Leeds 2-0. We've got another away game against Anderlecht next, and then a game against Southampton, and then we get a week's break, which is nice. It's going to be nice to actually have a break so that everybody can kind of regain their fitness. Yeah, I can show the full league table too, if you so desire. Watford have sacked Malky Mackay. They are bottom. Oh, they were bottom. Not bottom anymore. That's the league table. Liverpool are still top because they're still unbeaten. And they've got a game in hand on us as well. So if they win, they'll be 4 points clear. I just can't catch them. We're having an amazing season. I just can't catch Liverpool. Got Daniel Sturridge has scored 11 goals. Alexander Lacazette has scored 13 goals. Berardi they've got as well. He's an extremely good player. He's got 6. Destro's played once and got a hat-trick, despite being listed for loan, and he's leaving in January. Immobile's got 4 in 4. He's unhappy and he's wanted by 5 clubs. Forest want him. Hello. What's his goal scoring record like? Okay, actually. He might be a decent replacement for Baka. We're Forest 6th. Damn. They are. Go on, boys. Came up. This is what we did at Forest. Won the championship, finished 15th and then 17th. I leave and they're 6th. Lol. Oh no, Polly's injured. I was delighted when I was able to bring Andrea Polly into the club. Because I love Andrea Polly. He's brilliant. He's brilliant. They play in the 8. Oh no, they got Claudio Bravo, didn't they? 250 grand. Cardiff manager. Why? Oh, because they're bottom. Lol. Tony Pulis wants the Watford job. Which probably means that Tony Pulis will get the Watford job. Pione Sisto. Oh, he's that young guy, isn't he? Just looks incredible. At 22 years old. Mental chicken. Victor Fischer, he's from Ajax, isn't he, originally? Yeah. Do, 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 do. Martin Odegaard. Still only 18 years of age. Going to be similar to Nathan, although Nathan's a little bit better, although he is older. It's just a youngster. It's just a youngster. Nangolan reaches yellow card limit. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why I've got the Harry Potter theme stuck in my head. No, you can play fine playing at centre mid, I don't mind. Ah, okay, there are 69 teams to draw, giggity, for the FA Cup. Before I hit automatic draw, give me your predictions in the chat. Are Cambridge still involved? I presume they're not. No, they're not. Gateshead are there, though. Still quite a few smaller teams in the competition. Automatic draw. Wait for your predictions. As we scroll through. All Premier League tie with Derby and Watford. I mean Derby and Leeds. Watford have got a decent draw at home against League 2 Southend. Nuneaton or Millwall get Telford. Birmingham. I'll take Birmingham. No, Norwich. I'd rather a club that's not in our league, to be honest. West Ham. Don't want West Ham. West Ham got City. Loads of... I don't... Oh, I'll take Bradford. Got suggestions for Doncaster, Liverpool, Bristol City, Forest, Morecambe, Charlton, Oldham. I'll have to wait and see. I'll take Accrington or Macclesfield. Forest Green or Coventry or Carlisle. Take Gillingham away. Oh, okay. There aren't many teams left. 2/3 of the way through the draw. I'll take Portsmouth away. Donny. Palace at home. Bournemouth at home. I'll take Bournemouth. No. Bournemouth, Brighton. Okay. South Coast battle. That's the one I want. Ugh. Plymouth got promoted. Look at them. Up in League One. Arsenal at home to Liverpool. For fuck's sake. We're so close to getting Forest. Forest have got Tottenham. All I wanted was an easy cup draw. Oh, we've got Liverpool. Because the board want us to win the cup, don't they? FA Cup. Reach the semi-final. And I've got to play the team that is the best in the country to get there. Shit. How's Akpom getting on? 4 goals in 14 games. Meh. Meh. I was going to do something, I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, I was going to check and see if we got any decent strikers in the youth setup, but I don't think we do. I don't think we do, no. This guy's got 13 goals in 31 games, but nope. Nope. We got Chelsea in the Capital One Cup this year, and we got Liverpool in the FA Cup. Sick. This will probably be the last game, Gavin, to be honest, because we'll round out the Champions League group stage nicely, and then we'll come back tomorrow and play Southampton and get. We should reach the January transfer window tomorrow. Now, do I play a reserve side? Because we're already qualified, but we're only 2 points clear of Ajax. I'm going to play a reserve side and hope that they can get a decent result. Jack and Tielemans. Alexis. Who do I play? Nathan or Özil? Nathan or Özil. We'll play Özil. And then Santi on the left. Going real reserve. And then Carlos Backer up top. Just to rest people, really. Because that Southampton game's only a couple of days away. Szczesny on the bench. Debussy. Koscielny. Sandro, and then we'll go for Bale. I would like a centre mid, but I don't think I've got any fit. Oh no, Aaron Ramsey's fit. And then obviously, actually no, you know what? I'm going to put Nathan on the bench rather than Abubakar. Fairly lengthy run without scoring a goal. Yeah. Sprung a few surprises. They're playing very defensively as well. Just going to calmly say that there's no pressure. I can't remember what the score was last time we played Anderlecht. Was it like 3-1 or 4-1, something like that? I'm not sure whether Nathan can play as a striker actually, Amanzi. I will check. That's a brilliant ball. Shame about the finish. Let's have a look actually. You've got me intrigued now. Nathan. He cannot play as a striker, although he's got 14 finishing. Good finish. And Lek playing well so far. I might actually. I hadn't thought of that actually, Kali Kai, about the extra reward money we'll get for getting out the group stage. Well, I think we've already received it. I think we got an extra £1 million when we qualified, like when we guaranteed qualification. We got the £1 million there and then. Dario Sona equalises for us, that's good, considering Ajax are winning. Look at him doing the cheeky... He's doing the cheeky Usain Bolt, isn't he? Good free kick, actually. Tempted to go 4-4-2 in the second half and just put Bakker up top alongside Sanchez. Whoa! Carlos Bakker is a little bit rusty. That finish. That was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh, solid tackle. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. Not sure about Espina. Really not sure about Espina. It's starting to frustrate me now. Whenever I play him, he seems to concede really bad goals. It's like his positioning's not too good. Like he moved there like 3 paces to the right to then dive to the left again. Like, what are you doing, fam? Second in the group and getting Barcelona, yeah, you're not wrong. They're going to go 3-1 up here. Oh, he actually saved it, well done. I don't know what the scoreline will be at the weekend, Niall. I wouldn't like to predict it. No, we need to win the next 3, Niall, to win the league. We need 9 points. Chelsea need 9 points to guarantee the title. Although obviously beating Arsenal would go a long way to helping with that, because it would deny them points as well. Was he onside or was he offside? He's offside. Substitution. Axel off. Nathan on. Yeah, that'll do for now. That'll do for now. Tielemans, my buddy. We're not playing very well here, are we? Even though we've got a reserve-ish side out, they're still not playing very well. Might take Alexis off for Bale in the next 10 minutes or so as well. So much space everywhere at the back. This is why we need to sign defenders in the next transfer window, defensive players, because if my main players get injured, lol, he's really lucky there, Carlos Bakker. That shot was going straight across goal and the keeper's arm has knocked it in. But if my main defenders get injured, the reserve players aren't good enough on their own Like if I get 2 or 3 defensive injuries, I think I want one more world-class centre-back and a backup left-back. But we'll take it one game at a time. Take Alexis off now for Gareth Bale, see if we can go get a winner. Carlos Bacca is about... I actually don't know, bro. Let's check. He's 31. He is 31. We only arrived at Arsenal this season, so I wasn't here. Some of these 16 goals were scored against me last year. Can we sneak a winner? Can they sneak a winner? Still a couple of minutes left. It's nice football though. Loads of people on yellow cards. Go on, Gaz. Bale's going on a run. Terrible shot though. Bale's decent. Bale's okay at left back. But I'd rather not have a player like Gareth Bale at left back if I can help it. We've had 29 shots, 10 on target. Dominated possession as well. We've just been not good. No, just not been good enough defensively. Could quite easily come away from this game with a 2-0 win. It's well played by Nathan there. We were at Nottingham Forest. William Hampson, sorry. We were at Nottingham Forest for the first 3 seasons. I don't know whether we'll win the group with that. Tell them they weren't good enough. No, we don't win the group. It's done on head-to-head. And of course, Ajax beat us 7-3, and then we beat them 4-1. So their one goal at the Emirates is going to make them win the group. Given £371,000. Back as ended his goal jolt at least. Unhappy Neutink slates manager's talk. He's not keen with his manager. An unsettled Defoe angered by Hassie as well. Stephen Defoe. He was a Porto, wasn't he? Yeah. Stephen Defoe pissing his manager off as well. Don't want to do that. Alright, we'll play this Southampton game. Might as well. And then we'll end. You've twisted my arm by not even asking me. Just having fun. And then we'll play Derby tomorrow. Southampton are 5th though, so they're having a good side. Having a good season. Chelsea keep up the pressure on us as well with a win. Do 3 points here, boys, to be completely honest. Kosh, Maicon, Alexandro, Ramsey, Oxlade, Bale, Nathan, Memphis, and Abubakar. It depends if the Champions League Depends if the Champions League draw is before that the next game, bro, because I'm not sure it is. Alexis. Jack. Take Tielemans out, actually, for Özil. And then... back off! We're at home, though, so hopefully we'll be okay. We've got Sebastian Giovinco up top, playing a 4-5-1. It's quite defensive. Just I don't like to ramp up the pressure on my guys. Just like to always speak to them in kind of a calm manner. It is it? If it is, we're 1-0 up after 5 minutes. If the Champions League draw is after this game, between now and the Derby one, then yeah, I'll do it. Oh, you saw it on the calendar. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Madrid won 1-0, and I don't know what the Juve score was actually, bro. They were 1-0 up, weren't they, from the first leg? Koscielny on the volley. Juve were 1-0 up, weren't they, from the first leg against Monaco? Oh, it was 0-0. It was 1-0 on aggregate, was it? Juve, so they drew 0-0 tonight and won 1-0 on aggregate. Oh, Ox came close. Joseph's the man in the know. Cool. It was a high foot, wasn't it? Bloody hell. He just took his face off. Oh, really, Szczesny? You're going to palm it straight to Dusan Tadic? Brilliant, thanks, mate. Pardon me. Oh. I'm very gassy tonight. Yeah, I might train Callum Chambers as a left back, Thomas. Well, to be fair, whenever I play him there, he does well enough anyway, but obviously it would be easier for him to play there if he was actually trained in that position. I could do that, and then rather than get an out-and-out left back in the transfer window, I could maybe just get the centre back and then just have Callum Chambers as my backup left back. So we could go out and get someone like Juan Jesus, etc. Excuse me, Danny, drink water. I'd rather you didn't. You too, Seba. Thank you. I think I just got the donation noise in my ears. I did. £1 donation from Williams_Gaming1. Thank you, bro. It says, oh, hang on, we're about to go 3-1 up. We are. It says, hey Tej, felt like donating. I would advise you to check the Johnson's Paint Trophy on FM because I think you'll be surprised who is still in it. Will I? Okay. I shall. Remind me in the chat though after this game because you know what my memory's like. At least we've got 2-goal advantage in this game now. Thank you for the donation though, bro. Appreciate that. Very kind. See you, Zamikazi. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Oh no, Oxlade-Chamberlain's injured. That's not good. Box for Jack though, that'll be simple enough. And then I'll take Nathan out for Messer. So we've got fresh legs all the way through the middle. Make one more change. Oh God, what's happened to Memphis Depay? Just to waste time. Although we may not even get the chance to make the substitution. No, we don't. Never mind. 3 points. Trois points. We're top at last! Although Liverpool have 2 games in hand. But we're top. We're going to end the season. End the season? Hopefully we end the season on top. We're going to end the stream on top. Boubacar on form again. 2 goals and a 9 rating. Shock. Abdenor is actually a player I might be interested in. Although actually he doesn't look that good on this. He's rock solid on FIFA. We're on a 5-game win streak as well in the BPL. Which is fantastic. We were going to have a look at the calendar, weren't we? Can't remember how to do that. There we go. Champions League knockout round draw is done on the Friday before the Derby game. You were correct, Kevin. And Williams wanted me to have a look at the Johnson's Paint Trophy, which I cannot. This is just our competitions, isn't it? Don't want our competitions. Unless I can scroll through. Community Shield, Johnson's Paint Trophy. Accrington are in this Northern semi-final. They're 3rd in League 2. Go on, Accrington. Bradford, Mansfield and Chester. Chester are in League 2 as well. They got themselves promoted. Mansfield are top of League 2. Go on, boys. Although it's very tight up there. Cambridge still just above the relegation zone, although York have a game in hand. Well, we'll advance as far as the Champions League draw then, and we'll get that done. And then we'll end the stream. Been said about 4 times, I'll end the stream next, I'll end the stream next, and then just keep continuing. FM is just too much fun, man. Rephrase. FM is just too much fun when you're winning. When you're losing, not that fun. We're probably going to get a horrible draw now, considering we finished 2nd in the group. Chambers to miss Liverpool game. Why? Don't tell me Callum Chambers has picked up an injury. You reckon Porto, do you, kids? Did they win their group, did they? I don't know, actually. Poisonly. I'm hearing a donation noise in my headphones again. I've had a donation from Williams Gaming. You forgot to check the South semi-finals. Oh, I did. Okay, I will do so. Oh, shit, he slipped a disc while lifting weights. Well, there goes training him at left back out the window till the next. God, fuck's sake. Let's go back then. South semi-final. That's why you told me to look. Cambridge, 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 Cambridge. Cambridge through to the final, boys. Area final against Swindon. That's sick. Okay, Williams Gaming with his eagle eyes, spotting out that Cambridge are in the Johnson's Paint Trophy. Tottenham lose to West Brom. Shit. I'm so tempted to try and poach Harry Kane off Tottenham. Oh, Swindon are your team, are they? Well, hopefully they lose. English toast. Apologies. But I want Cambridge to win. Here we go then. Champions League draw. We've got Forest coming up as well. Ooh. Let's do the interview first. Right, draw for the Champions League. Now, unfortunately, we are in the unseeded teams. We could have been in this one if we'd been able to get that win against Ajax, against Anderlecht. But we can potentially get Bayern, Inter, Marseille, Barcelona, Chelsea, Man United, or Sporting. No, we can't get Chelsea or Man United, can we? Not till the second knockout phase, I don't think. You'll have to confirm in the comments, in the chat, sorry, but I don't think you can match against a side from your nation until after the first knockout round. So Bayern, Inter, Marseille, Barcelona, or Sporting. Had we finished top of the group, we would have had the option of playing Dortmund, Porto, Real Madrid. Wow, Real Madrid didn't win their group. Shakhtar, Sevilla, Napoli, or Everton. Although, again, can't draw Everton, so I might be wrong. You might be able to play against sides from the same nation. Everton get Barcelona. They'll have to travel to the Nou Camp for the second leg. Chelsea get Dortmund. We are at home in the first game against Inter Milan. And Harry, literally, as we drew Inter, just put Marseille, Inter, or Sporting in the chat. Inter Milan. And we have to go away from home in the next round. Or in the second leg, sorry. So we need to make sure we get a decent result in the first game. So we'll be playing FC Internazionale. Forza Inter. And we'll be playing against one of the defenders that I'm thinking of signing, Juan Jesus. Got Handanovic in goal still. 33-year-old Handanovic. If they got up top, Simone Zaza. They have gone out and bought Simone Zaza from Sassuolo via Lazio. Pardon me, still got Mauro Icardi. Oh, they sold him to Bayern for 38. Oh, I remember that actually at the beginning of the last season. They sold him to Bayern for 38.5 million, then bought him back for less than half that 2 years later. 1 year later, 15 to 16, 16 to 17. GG Bayern. They've got Torgan Hazard. Still got Xherdan Shaqiri as well. He's only 26. In the fourth season, Xherdan Shaqiri is only 26. It feels like he's been around forever. Shaqiri would be a good signing, actually. I think I'm going to get a scout report on him. I like Xherdan Shaqiri. Still got Jonathan. Matteo Masaccio. He was at Man United, wasn't he? Yeah. And they bought him for 8.5 million. That's a great signing. I really rate Masaccio. Still got Hernandez. They've got Gaitan as well. Nico Gaitan. God, Gaitan looks incredible. At least he does to me. Fabrizio. 19 years of age. 16 at tackling, 17 heading, 17 strength. Scout report. He might be a decent youngster to pick up. Potentially. Still got Radu as well. I'm actually, spoilers, looking at Radu in the inter-career mode. Mario Fernandes. I really rate him actually, Mario Fernandes. Come from CSKA. Oh, say Shakhtar then. I really rate him actually. He's a good player. Mateo Kovacic. Oh, Kovacic. Damn. Damn. He's good. Fred. It's not. Oh, it's Fred from Shakhtar, is it? Yeah. I was going to say, surely it's not. Well, don't they pronounce it Fred? Fregi. At least they do with the other Fred. Fregi. They do still have Gary Medel. They've also got Saul. I saw there from Atleti, and he is a very good centre mid. And I would have been all over him if they hadn't signed him this window, or this, window just gone. But let's save, and that will bring today's stream to a close. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you to Williams Gaming and to Gamerso for the 2 donations, or 3 donations, because Williams donated twice, so very kind of you to do so. And that will bring today's stream to a close. We'll have the game against Derby tomorrow. We'll head into the January transfer window tomorrow as well, I presume. So hopefully we can get a couple of new players in and maybe move on some of the deadwood in the team. But we'll wait and see, won't we? But putting all my links in the chat on the right hand side. So feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel, to follow my Twitch channel if you haven't done so already. Obviously follow me on Twitter as well, and on Instagram and Facebook if you so wish. But yeah, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.